Welcome SMS community to our pickup and drop-off video. It's our how-to video to show you how our new car tag system is going to work. As you know, in our hybrid model of instruction, students will be entering and exiting the school at staggered times. So we have a separate time for each grade level. Separate time for 1 to 3, separate time for 4 to 6, separate time for 7 to 9, and separate time for 10 to 12. Each of those levels also have a car tag with your family's number and the color of the pickup of your oldest child. The car tags is your family number. It would be really helpful if you helped your child memorize that number. The colors of the car tags, the colors of the stripes, if your oldest child is in grades 1 to 3, the color of your stripe will be red. If your oldest child is in grade 4 to 6, the color of your tag will be green. And if your oldest child is in grade 7 to 12, your colored tag stripe will be yellow. So the process will be as follows in terms of drop-offs. So students will be able to be dropped off at their specific gates. We also ask you to make sure you understand which gates are the appropriate gates for your child. So grades 1 to 4 will be dropped off at gate A, grades 5 to 9 will be dropped off at gate B, and grades 10 to 12 will be dropped off at gate D. We have videos to show you where those are. So when you come in the morning for drop-off, parents are expected to come as close as possible to their child's start time and drop off at the gates that their child are to be dropped off at. We understand that sometimes if you have students in a younger grade and an older grade, it might not be convenient to come twice to drop off. And we are okay with that. Drop off both students at the same time, but at their appropriate gates. Students in the morning will go straight to their classroom, so we're not worried so much about a number of students conglomerating together. Our pickup process is what's going to be a little bit different for our parent community. Students will be picked up at the gates that they are dropped off at their pickup time. What we're asking parents to do is at the time of your pickup time for your oldest child, parents join the line that starts on Federico Heraldino and comes around to the front of the school. We ask that you don't get into that line until it is time for your child to be picked up. We are also asking parents to be very cautious about parking in that pickup line. If we have no parking and the line continues, it will be a smooth exit for our students. Once your car is in the pickup line at the designated time that is necessary, a guard will call your number to the security that is at each gate. And that security will know then to call your child and have them ready as you pull forward to be picked up. So three things are important: that your child knows their number, that you enter the line only at your designated pickup time, and that there's no parking in that line. Really important for us to be able to move through this process quickly. Now, if you have a student in grade 4 and a student in grade 7, please know that your color tag, the stripe on your tag will be yellow, which means that's the pickup time. So that's either 2:15 if your other child is in grade 7 or 2:35 if you have a child in grade 10. Your younger child will wait until it's dismissal time for your older student in their classrooms. And if parents are concerned about the amount of time, for instance, if you had a grade 1 and a grade 12, that's about an hour difference in pickup time. It's really important that parents let us know how you would like to handle that. If you would like to come to pick up your younger child and then come and pick up your older child. You just need to let us know, and we'll accommodate that with a different color stripe on the back of your card. So please let us know if that's something that your family needs. We know that this is going to be different for SMS, and it is important that this happens this way to ensure that we do not have large numbers of students gathering together so we can keep our community safe. So please share this video with all of its contents with those members of your family, chauffeurs or grandparents that pick up your child and drop off your child every day at SMS. We know that we will have your cooperation and your support. It's going to take patience to get this flowing smoothly, but we can do it SMS. I'm 100% sure of that. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.